What's up guys, and welcome back to another game, Syberia, The World Before, and this is the 20th edition. That is basically a complete edition. So had this game downloaded for a while, as I got the Steelbook edition, and now we are finally going to play it. So let's just get everything sorted, shall we? No idea what this game is about, so this is going to be new for me. Let's go to options real quick. In terms of video, that's fine. In terms of audio, display name of speaker, the automatic controls I'm not really gonna worry about. Cool. Let's go. New game. So it says Wagen, I don't know. Musician District. Spring 1937. A young woman runs through the streets of Wagen, the capital of a small Central European country. Her name is Dana Rose. She must arrive on time for a very important event. Let me just write down the names of these things, because I have no idea what we will actually name these episodes. So, Waffen, musician district. Cool. Continue. My camera might move every now and then because I have no idea if this is gonna block out anything or not. Ooh, this thing? Graphics look insane though. Like really, really good. I don't know how you pronounce it. Wagen? Austria's capital. Spring 1937. Oh, okay. Can't go that way.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
So it's saying touchpad opens a book. Objectives. Inventory. Okay.
The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite
Wagen.
concerto.
That's what it's called. Okay.
My convocation notice from the Music Academy. I have to give it to Frau Beckmann once I arrive at the square.
Okay. So we have 1 out of 1. And we had her diary, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, I cannot see. Cursive, man. There had to be an important event for me to begin this diary. So the leg day is here. I've been chosen among all of the students at the Music Academy to play the swan song, the rhyme of Wagen, on the main square. Didn't sleep last night, feeling terrified. Can't even think myself to play that beautiful melody again before leaving. What does it mean anyway? I don't know what that word is, will be played out later today at 12:15 precise. There's always a big crowd on the square for the occasion, so the big day is here then, because that word is the same. Not butterflies, could not. Jesus. Breakfast. Even though mother made her delicious chocolate and apricot sachant cake that usually adores, my parents won't be coming to see me. They can't leave the shop to the day. You know what? Let's leave the diary for now.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Look.
Herr Baumgartner's bakery. Usually love the place. Everybody does at the academy.
Yo, dude, that bread
But
looks
today
burnt on
I'm
itself.
much too nervous to eat a strudel.
Hurry along to the square. You don't...
Herr Baumgartner's bakery. Usually love the place.
Okay.
Everybody
Says
does
the
at the
exact
academy.
same thing.
But today I'm much too nervous to eat a strudel.
All the best for later.
Reach the main square. It's down. Press square to display the text. Wagen, the beating heart of Europe. Okay. I found a postcard apparently. Hold R2 to move faster. Look.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Can hear music. Unless that's just coming from the restaurant. We're not gonna run, we're gonna take this nice and slow. Look at how good this game looks. Secondary objectives. Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objectives. There is no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives, but if you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Beware that active secondary objectives will be cancelled if you progress throughout the story before accomplishing them. So stay alert and do not hesitate to get off beaten tracks.
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Somewhere should be going.
Goodness, a rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
Oh, so we can choose.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
Draw a bass clef. A Rohan Swan. I should really go draw my initials. Okay, let's put initials.
all right. I will.
Here you go. Your initials?
Yes, they stand for Dana Rose.
Well then, Dana Rose. Your initials are now immortalized in concrete. You'd better make sure your destiny is worthy of them.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye. What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful. At least, if my concert's a fiasco, I'll still have left my mark here for posterity. Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer.
Seems like a dead
The
end.
ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Can't speak.
The ghetto.
Ah, it's the same
Mama
thing.
and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Okay.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time. The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
Looks like Nazis. They're doing the same thing Hitler would do.
Damn bloody Vigaren.
Yep.
What do you want? Scram! Go on, hop it. Don't want your sort of hanging around here.
Damn bloody Vigaren.
Trying to see if there's
Good
anything.
grief.
This game looks so good though.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
We can leave?
Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Why is it zooming out? Am I gonna be playing the piano? Okay, here we go. You can change the orientation of the camera with the right stick. Interaction with on-screen elements, you can move the cursor to the left. Okay. This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. To make the manipulation work, select the marker and then maintain R2 while moving the stick in the middle in an appropriate direction.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Okay. That's cool. We got little brass figures. Hey. Atomic Heart before Atomic Heart came. Oh, there's more. Yo. Yo, there's even more? Interesting. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary will also give you access to your objectives and to the documents or items in your inventory. Okay. Seeking Kate Walker. Got nothing else. Wish there was a button that could put it all in proper writing, because freaking hell, I can't make out most of the words here.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on, whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
Oh, is this a cutscene? I was supposed to. I thought this thing was a cutscene continuing. Opinion for you? Okay. Fuck now. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and or petrotic relics must be reported to a site staff member immediately. You must respect and obey your section manager, but also the entire site staff. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Why didn't he do that for the diary where he just puts it out in print like that? What is this topic?
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Has the name of Katyusha's group on it. Beast. A poem. In the depths of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depth of the Syberia mines, your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope the faithful sister of misery will wake up your courage and amusement. In the dark underground, the desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates. As my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes, heavy locks will fall down, prisoners will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. Okay. So before we talk to her, I want you to see
I'd better
everything.
freshen up first and see how Katyusha is. I'll pick up my gear after. Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up. Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katyusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who, Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katyusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
before work.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
Oscar's heart, what the hell?
There's
So-
all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Interesting.
Don't worry. I'll be ready by the time Simona turns up. Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
There's a boarding pass. Music box.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called.
Plane ticket. A plane ticket to New York. Do I just let it play finished, or let's let it play for like 30 seconds and see if anything happens? Doesn't seem like it's ending. Trying to see if there's anything. Ah, there we go. Observe.
My mother, I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Nice. Okay, there's more to look at.
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me, for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Okay, we're back in spring now.
Well done, Donna, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I really do want to become a concert pianist, but the thought of leaving Papa, you, and the house to go to the Paris Conservatory doesn't exactly thrill me.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Okay, read the documents in the shop. Answer Herr Gustav's letter.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Front Rose, I'm pleased to announce that I have selected your application for the summer seasonal job at the refuge I'm in charge of. Your contract will begin on Monday, 5th of July and will end on the 31st of August. We expect this to be a busy period at refuge. We'll be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at meal times and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. Since I read your curriculum vitae that you are students at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform on the piano some evenings. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I am looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end to the school year. Gustav Renner, manager of the... what the fuck is that word? Syberia refuge. Okay.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
This is to certify that Diana Rose has successfully completed the third cycle of piano education. Rectoress Corinna Beckmann, head teacher Edmund Kruger, year 1937. So we need to find a pen, apparently. Nope, I don't want to exit. Painting. Really? Old pencil.
Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav. I ought to put these away before I lose them. I'm pretty sure I know this piece by heart now, anyway. The Hymnwagen, my favorite concerto.
Interesting. Letter von Herr Zimmer. My dear Anton, I received the paintings. Given their quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them at such a good price. I can already tell that they will find a buyer amongst my American clientele, and we will get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I wanted to thank you and your lovely Lena for the message of support included with your package. Doctors seem optimistic about Miriam's recovery. They think she should be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am ever more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we were both terribly downcast despite Miriam's medical history. That charlatan of an obstetrician had left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy would turn out well. Although it was really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with the further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health and, it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine that all there is left for us to do is to learn to live without the idea that we will grow old alone, Miriam and I without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expediency of the remaining here in the cathedral. While the sound of the brown shadows boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Miriam and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic, where, as you know, I have the benefits of strong professional relationships and some well-placed friends in New York art community. In any case, please know that you and Lena's support went straight to our hearts. This further proof of unwavering loyalty that binds our two households has been the only ray of sunshine for us in this particular somber time of our relationship. I thank you both again for this renewed express of our honest friendship. Yours truly, Adam.
Have you asked your father for his pen?
Painting again.
Wow, look at you reading so much.
I know, you can't tell me I don't read. I'm reading so much today. We can exit there as well. Inspect.
Papa, Could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
Automation factory made in France. Are you happy? Are you the happy owner of a Vorarlberg automaton? Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for replacement, repair, refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? Located in Valladolid in the French Alps, Vorarlberg manufactured at the cutting edge when it comes to precise mechanics. Our state-of-the-art automatons are renowned throughout Europe and embody both the quality of our work and respect we show to our customers. We think all of our creations must have that extra little something that will make them unique, a genuine extra bit of soul. Wagen in us. Although we, Vorarlberg Manufacturing, pride ourselves on having a close relationship with all our customers, we maintain an even stronger relationship with Wagen and its people. Why are we so close? During one of his travels, our visionary chief engineer, Hans Vorarlberg, discovered a Wagen that had been devastated by a notoriously terrible fire. Mr. Vorarlberg had moved to the situation, so he made our factories part of the effort to rebuild and mechanize the city, restoring its eternal beauty while propelling it into modernity. Thanks to the latest automatons from our workshop.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter now, or Mama will get cross. Papa is so untidy.
So there's a pen. Ink pen.
Papa's pen. Perfect.
Perfect to make a good impression.
Papa is so untidy.
You could close the drawers when you're done, little Miss Nosy. Damn it, Puppet. I'm busy right now.
Okay. So we have the pencil and we have the pen, right? So the pen is perfect to make a good impression. The old pencil is appropriate to write a letter to your future boss with a question mark. Let's use the pen. Because I feel like the pencil, they can rub the stuff out and then change it. Formal, friendly. Let's go with formal.
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Anna, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
Oh, okay. I'm going back to the salt mine. So it's like back and forth.
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Get to work.
I know. It's hard for you, Kate. I'm so sorry about your mother. But I need you now. You understand?
An ivory fragment. The guards grant benefits to anyone who finds any. But I couldn't give a damn now. An ivory fragment. The guards grant benefits to anyone who finds any. But I couldn't give a damn now.
Ivory fragment. Olivia, New York.
Stuck.
So you can be with us.
Okay. Guess we're going back up here.
Never on the run. You were there. August 23rd, 2003. You missed it. You didn't say goodbye. Call me, call me. You weren't there.
I can barely push it now. How are they gonna push it when there's a whole lot of stuff in it?
She died. She asked for you. She was scared. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, look out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
Go back to Katusha.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? Oh, good grief.
Oh, hello there.
Jeez. Jeez. I should talk to Katusha. Looks like she's found something.
Kate, what are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? Still looks pretty strong. Wrong one. Better try something else.
Need to find a key. Ooh, could the key maybe be on that dead body?
More bodies. What happened here? Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train.
Let's go inspect inside the train properly, because there might be a key over there. Oh, what was that on the thing? Yeah. I might just seen things. I think so. I feel like I missed something inside the train. There's a lock on there. Or maybe somewhere over here.
If there's the slightest chance of escape, better seize it. It's too late to turn back now. This cave is reinforced by those old structures. Must have been meant to shelter trains, and for a long time.
I can't observe anymore. The key has to be somewhere around here.
More bodies. Looks like they were shot dead while they were eating. Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago. Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today.
So, the train was supposed to be hidden in this cave. But it looks like it all went wrong after the rock slide, when these men were executed.
Don't know if I want to go back and see that body again.
Okay, so
Besides,
then...
Katusha's waiting for me over there.
I guess the key isn't inside then. Oh, maybe the key would have been found if we didn't push the cart on one of those other areas. I'm just realizing that now.
Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here.
This way we maybe get the key then.
They were shot.
In the back.
Same as those over there. Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
I guess it's just the gas tank then.
Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love.
That's probably on the
sure
dead body
this
now.
beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
If you get stuck, you can listen to a hint by using the question mark button. Okay. It has to be on the dead body. There's like nowhere else it can be.
Sorry, whoever you were, but I need to do a quick search. must be the shooter. That must be the shooter.
That gun is rusted out.
He wore stripes. Must have been the Brown Shadow officer in charge of the train. Shot himself in the head. Awful. One last drink to work up some courage.
Offers a suicide note. I will be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time whoever you are read this letter. Every day I have learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our illustrious leader. I would have not wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge hidden away from the enemy hands. However, due to a landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train so that High Command can one day retrieve the secrets it holds. This is a blessing in disguise as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we would most likely have been captured anyway. This way, at least, our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, and so, to save them from betrayal and dishonor in the moment of folly, I have been forced to shoot them, for I have the reason to believe that in their desperation they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts. I have hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. It now remains for me to do as duty dictates. I have hidden the ignition key as a matter of form, so it's like in a form or something. Dictates the name of our leader in our homeland. So this treasure will remain hidden until High Command is in a posture to retrieve it. Yours, Major Christian Suttle.
So this Brown Shadow officer shot his own men, and then, strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage?
Brown Shadow emblem.
The distinctive symbol of the Brown Shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it. That's just fine by me. I don't think I can make any use of that.
Oops.
Let's search somewhere else.
Okay. Thought maybe he would have hit it.
He wore stripes. Must have been the Brown Shadow officer in charge of the train. Nothing interesting here. I don't think I can make any use of that. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? That must be the shooter.
The document on the floor. I just remembered we got another one. Nice.
One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike.
And the other one is for, I'm guessing, that lock.
Got him! It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick-start, we might be home free.
Anything I can do? We haven't got much time.
No, I'm good. Why don't you look around? Maybe inside the train there's something that can help us once we get out of here.
Okay, I'm on it.
And this is the key.
The key to the carriage.
Carriage. I was wondering where we get this key from. So I was right, it was by the body. We just weren't able to get it, is it?
Hey! Your chariot's waiting! Hey! What are you... Holy crap! Wow! This is worth a fortune! I can't believe it! This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II. I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Oh my god. You gotta see this.
Date's from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Well... You really think she looks like me?
Come on. You gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We
1937.
better get
That's
going.
the year we go back to with Rose and them. Okay, let's have a look at the carriage fully before we leave it. Just a whole lot of paintings.
It must be priceless. Now I understand why the Brown Shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here.
That is a big one. It's a painting. Okay.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We could all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie, would it?
Simona, don't!
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
No!
I had a feeling the other one was gonna die.
My sweet Katusha.
Now, you should have taken the gun first.
Now you're on your own. With a train full of treasure.
Don't talk. You need to save your strength.
No point.
Shame the poor friend.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together.
I think they were more than friends.
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
Oh well,
No.
more treasure for us.
You gotta go. You gotta go. And find out before the guards come. Find that girl. Alright? Kate? Love you.
remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
So rude.
Hey. Telling me you wouldn't be the same? Your whole train full of treasure. Kill everybody and take it for yourself. Escape on the motorbike.
Goodbye, sweet Katyusha. She'll get to live. If only I could have given Katyusha the same chance.
So we're just gonna leave the gun there?
No, I am not that selfish.
I guess we're just leaving the gun there. And I guess we're leaving the treasure. Wow, okay then. Seems like she doesn't want any of the treasure. It'd help if you take off the side part. Oh. Again, he's leaving the gun over there.
Over there!
Iron Talk area. Did you end up playing any Fall Guys today? Did you?
Nope, just AC2.
Surprised you didn't finish Valhalla first. Since you always go on about not finishing Valhalla.
It is finished technically.
That's what I always told you. But you're like, no, gotta play it more. In 2005 now. About 1 year later.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker?
Ah, there you are. Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
But I at least am gonna go back to it. You won't.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear.
Because
I'll
I
be at
finished
the
it.
reception desk if you need anything else.
Throughout the adventure, your objectives will be logged in the diary. You can open it by pressing.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies. Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Elegance check. Gourmet restaurant. Bicycle shop, buy rent. Okay, there's paintings at the bottom, I see it. I want to check out everything though. General store, could be that as well. And antiques could also be that.
What about this one? These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Holy shit. There's no way to freaking... Okay, so restaurant, hotels, parking. What in the hell? This map is confusing me. So it's probably in the vicinity over here. Oh, so bars, picnics, restaurant, hotel, parking. So maybe it's this one then. And it's like this. That's restaurant.
District where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here.
Okay. There's one over there. There's one over there. There's a few over here.
I'm pretty confident about one of my choices.
There's one over there.
I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too... 2 of my choices don't feel right, but one of them seems okay at least.
with that one. So these two don't seem right. Okay. This one?
None of my choices seem right. I better try something else.
None. So one of these were right then.
Oh, let's face it, none of my choices are likely to have sold the painting.
Okay, so that's out.
The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Vagen. Too bad there aren't any Muller shops there, though.
This one has to be...
I'm pretty sure about one of my choices, but I bet I'm wrong about the other ones.
Okay, so these ones have to be wrong then. Hopefully.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel right.
One of the choices.
I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one.
Two of the choices are right. Surely this one then is not?
One of my choices feels off.
See what she says now. I feel like this one would definitely be it though. That one. Could be this one. This one could actually be it.
I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one.
Two of the choices have been nailed. Picnics, bars, hotels, restaurant. Ah.
I should stick with three. Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
So, we know this isn't it, right? So I'm gonna...
Nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one.
So if I do that...
Two of my choices don't feel right, but one of them seems okay.
So it's definitely this one, which is one.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. And this one should be two choices.
My choices feels off. I should change it.
So this is the one that feels off. I'll rule out that one.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check.
Okay.
I nailed it for 2 of my choices.
Can do this one by one. I don't care.
One of my choices... Looks like I'm almost there. I nailed it for 2 of...
Definitely know those 2 choices,
One of my
alright.
choices...
The district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here.
Looks like I'm all...
We'll get there slowly.
Okay.
There we go.
So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
Choose the most relevant shop to go on the map. It has to be here because they lived in Wachen.
The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business. The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores. An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. The shop I found in the phone book must be a hardware store or something similar.
It's one of these 2 areas.
The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores. The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business.
Antique store will sell paintings though as well. But this thing could have the bookshop there, so let's go maybe...
Feels risky to pick the Müller shop in this district. It seems to have changed a lot. Maybe I should explore my other options before making the final call.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
Nope, you're going with that one. Antiques dealer. This page I took out of the phone book at the guest house. It indicates that the Muller and Son shop can be found in the antiques district of Wachen.
Just need to get the painting from my room, and I can go and show it to the antique dealer. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine. I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District. There must be 3 years' worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
We just deleted all our emails. Search locations. Okay. The shop.
Way too many results that way. I'd never have located the Müller shop. Good thing I had Frau Wagner's documents.
Yeah, we heard about that. They spoke about it. People and organizations. Brown shadow. So this is just giving us a lore on everything. We already knew about all of that though.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together.
Mom was buried months ago.
Okay, we searched for everything we could. Let's move up with that. Go to the room, it has to be upstairs.
Hope it still works.
What, the mirror?
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire.
Oh, the fireplace. That makes sense. Highlights. The musical square, the central station, the antiques district, the bridge of mists. That's a World War II remembrance statue.
Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Vaughan during one of his trips.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
That's your room.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
Map.
I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it. Vaughan is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side.
Switzerland.
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barockstadt University is from here.
Interesting. Musical square painting.
I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was. Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them. The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
My meager savings.
Perfect. I just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Repainted in 1937, the signature is quite hard to decipher. It looks like it starts with AK. Visit the district before you leave.
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you call yurt, but it's sure more spacious. How strange to be here in Vaughan. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time.
Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
Leave the keys to the bike inside. Down we go. They burnt bread on the table.
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Yes, I was even able to locate the shop I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Frau Wagner.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vagen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Vagen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vagen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
I have a few questions about Vagen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Vagen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
Apparently the shop I'm looking for is
Yeah, a lot
located
of
in
information
Vagen's
now.
Antiques District. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian, and your motorbike won't be of any use there. You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vagen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vagen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vagen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
There's a tramway map at the end of the street next to the station. It should tell me how to get to the Antiques District.
If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a call. It's busy.
Can't you see that the telephone is taken? Wait your turn, won't you?
Yes. I arrived safe and sound. I hope to proceed with the identification as soon as they have extracted them out. What? Can't I hang up now? All right. I'll wait. But please, try to be as quick as possible. It's a dreadful business, if you ask me.
Miss Walker, really? I must protest, that is no way to behave. I'm sorry, but I really can't have you eavesdropping in my establishment.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't... I mean, it's not what it seems.
It
Have
says
a
we
nice
go
day,
right,
Miss Walker.
and it'll take us to the tram. So it would be up over there.
The Dombre Guest House. According to what I've read, the Dombre is the longest river in Ostertal and runs through Wagen. Pity Wagen is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
Old bike. Okay, so up there goes to the district. Let's see what's down here.
There's a tramway map at the end of the street next to the station. It should tell me how to get to the Antiques District. This district is just so beautiful. Must be the Botanical Gardens. Too bad it's closed.
So we really couldn't see anything else at the bottom.
Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working-class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn.
Well, the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... who knows. But I should go and take the tram now.
Guess we did the side mission.
Ah, there's the famous Wagen tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the Antiques District.
I didn't think it would move immediately. Aachen Tram.
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something of it before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Aachen Antiques District. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that one being said, I'm going to bring this episode of Syberia to a close. So, I'll start another stream directly after. I can do another 2 hours. So, thanks for watching. Follow if you're watching this on Twitch, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.